Okay, so let's look at modeling quadratic relations using equations. All right, so we have a baseball player hits a pop fly into the air. The path of the baseball is modeled by the relation, and there's the equation, h is equal to negative 0.4, bracket t minus 4 squared plus 7. H is the height of the baseball in meters, and t is the time in seconds. And then they also have a graph there for you. From what height is the baseball initially hit? Okay, so the initial height of the baseball hit happens when time is equal to 0. So if we look at our graph and we look at this point, that's when the baseball is initially hit. Now, if you're going to look at the graph only to find the answer, it won't be exact because our tick marks aren't like our scale is by ones. So if you're going to use the graph only, and today we're just going to use the graph, we're not going to use the equation. So we're just going to approximate what like the height of the baseball. Okay, so let me just get rid of that dot I just did there. And we're going to just approximate. So it's between 0 and 1 meters high, but it's closer to 1. So we're going to say approximately 0.6 meters. Now, if we were to use the equation, we would get the exact answer. But for this particular example, we haven't looked at using the equation yet, so we're just going to stick with approximately. So therefore, it's approximately 0.6 meters from the ground when it was hit. Okay, what is the maximum height reached by the baseball? So here they want the maximum height. So the maximum height occurs at the vertex. Okay, so right there would be the maximum height. So it occurs at 4 seconds, and the maximum height would be 7. So that vertex there is 4, 7. Maximum height, again, is optimal value. Okay, so they only care about the height. So that would be y is equal to 7 meters. Okay, and then the next question, part C, says, when does it reach its maximum height? So in this question, they're interested in time. Okay, so when, basically, at what time does this occur? So the maximum height is 7 meters, and it occurs at 4 seconds. And don't forget your units, and the units were called out in the description of the example where it says height is in meters and time is in seconds. And after how many seconds does the ball land? So we have the parabola there showing us the path of the ball. It goes up, hits a maximum of 7, and then it comes back down and hits the ground. It hits the ground here, so where h is equal to 0. Okay, so we would be right here. And again, we're just going to estimate from the graph. We're not using the equation yet in our examples. So it's just a little past 8 seconds. So we're going to say approximately 8.1 seconds. So there you have it. And again, this is getting information from the graph only and not using the equation. Therefore, there are approximate answers the best we could. Hope you enjoyed that video.